Hey Jeff, what's happening, brother? Glowing00Cabbage, you like my little effect lights going on right here? I can't really position myself otherwise in my room because of the way that I got stuff stacked up. Limited space. Anyways, uh, I've been communicating with you for a while, and I told you that I wanted to do your contest. And I don't know why every time I do a video, I seem to scratch my neck, if anyone's noticed that. Anyways, I laugh at myself. So I told you I wanted to participate in your contest because I love to read. I do have a lot of books you can see behind me. I was going through them. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been sweeping and messaging you and stuff. And it's hard to pin something down because I don't know. You can't do something that's literal. You can't take a book that's on like Dylan's like a Rolling Stone song in that era from '65-ish and like just throw in Highway 61. They're too connected. So I'm on a limited time here because I've got to be packing so I can drive to Calgary and fly out to Vancouver. Um, but this last year, I got into reading an author, sorry, by the name of Don Winslow. He used to be a private investigator, became a writer, primarily like Southern California area, and I really got into his books. He's just got like a lot of it. There's kind of a surfing culture, crime, like with the drug cartels. You'd have to look him up. He's got some really good stuff. I've listened to a bunch of them, like audio books. I've got, I think, three or four of his actual books. He did a movie, or he wrote the book Savages that they did a movie on last year, directed by Oliver Stone. Um, so Savages came out, and then after it came, it was released. I was late to it, but I got Savages, and then I got it's called The Kings of Cool, and you can see it's a prequel to Savages. And what it is, this group of three friends, two guys and a girl, Southern California, kind of privileged, whatever. It discusses how they arrived to their position in Savages. They have a dope growing operation. They grow the best dope. But this is kind of the backstory, and it talks about their parents, how they originated, came to have the offspring, and how they're all intertwined and connected. All the twists that happened, and a lot of the culture of the time in the late '60s, just musically, drug culture, going from the organic stuff and acid to the harder stuff, cocaine, heroin. Um, Not to get hung up on the whole drug thing, but the book, uh, really interesting, really good. Um, so I thought one of the one of the things that I've been listening to for over a year, well, probably 2 years. I told you I shared with you recently. I sent you the files, an album that like you told me that you put it on and you expected some lulls, and that never occurred. And it just stays with you. It just becomes part of you, and it makes you think about the past, present, and future. And I don't know, it just grabs a hold of you. At least it did me. And you said that you loved it. Um, Jonathan Wilson, Gentle Spirit. He is originally from North Carolina. He's part of the Laurel Canyon vibe now, but it's just a really cool album, really introspective, gentle, but to me it brings out a lot of intense thoughts, about my life, the phases that I've been through, getting to the point where I got married, had kids, things that you still want to do or you didn't do, and you think because of having a family, did I miss out? What am I doing in lieu of? And yeah, without going off, I could talk about this forever. But these are two things that I thought went together. Similar motif. They fit my mood. They really got into my brain and occupied my headspace for, well, they still do. I still haven't taken my CD of Gentle Spirit out of my vehicle. The kids request songs on it. And you've listened to it. Hopefully you were able to buy the vinyl online. Um, but if you can, I'm sure it's in paperback now. Pick up Kings of Cool, anyone, and or anything by Don Winslow. He's uh, he's a great fiction writer with a lot of truth um, tied into his writing. He has a certain style. It's interesting. Anyways, congrats again, Jeff. 600 subs plus now, and yeah, I wish I had more time, but I gotta go to the coast. So congrats. Hope Amy and the little Huxley are well, and if I get some time, I haven't had any. I apologize to anybody watching. Uh, Time has been very limited to make videos, to watch videos, to share. I'm able to a little bit on Facebook, um, but whenever I can vibe with people and share and communicate, I do and I will. And congrats again, Jeff, buddy, Canadian brother, and peace. I'll see you around.